The government's CARE program launched on Thursday, the 9th of April, and by midnight at the end of the 9th of April, we had over 120,000 applications. I'm just going to use round numbers for this summary. And by the end of Monday, or by Monday afternoon, we had approximately 333,000 applications in total. Now, you will recall that the CARE program has a number of components, and one of the components is the compassionate grant that is geared towards those who are unemployed, those who are informally employed, elderly, and students over 18. And for the compassionate grant program, by yesterday afternoon, we would have had about approximately 277,000 applications. For the Set Cash program, which is a program designed to cater to those who would have lost their employment after the 10th of March, we had approximately just under 47,000 applications as at the end of yesterday. And for the General Grants program, which is geared towards various occupational groups that are targeted by the program, we had a total of about 8,000 applications up until yesterday afternoon. An application is successfully made once the TRN that is provided matches with the date of birth provided and the name provided, and all three of those variables are consistent with what Tax Administration Jamaica has on its database. Now, it's very important for that verification to take place. The funds that will be used to make these grant payments are taxpayer funds. They're funds that belong ultimately to you, the people. And it is very important that before someone can be eligible, we have to ensure that that TRN is a valid TRN. Now, there are persons, so when we say that we have had 333,000 applications up until yesterday afternoon, what we mean is that we have had 333,000 persons apply where their TRN matches their date of birth and matches their name. There are a minority of cases in relation to 333,000 where persons have tried to enter and to apply, and the system doesn't allow them to proceed because the TRN that they have entered does not match the name and the date of birth that Tax Administration Jamaica has in their system. The only way around that is to make a call to Tax Administration Jamaica and try to have that rectified. A confirmation number is issued for all of the components of the CARE program, and that is sent by text to the mobile number that is provided or by email to the email address that is provided. That reference number or confirmation number is a very important number and should be retained by applicants because it can be used to track the progress of applications through the website or for claiming the benefit if the benefit is to be claimed at a remittance outlet. Once eligibility is established and verification is completed, payment will be remitted to the remittance company, and to collect that payment, the applicant will have to provide to the remittance company a photo identification in the name of the applicant. They will need to be able to recall their TRN, and they will also have to provide the reference number that is sent electronically on confirmation of receipt of their application. With respect to the Set Cash grant, the Set Cash grant is for any person who lost their employment after the 10th of March, provided that that can be verified. The verification process will require the employers in those sectors to upload electronically a P45 form that verifies the persons who have been laid off, and that is very, very important. With respect to the general grants, the application is accepted once the TRN and the date of birth and the name are consistent with what Taxation Jamaica or Tax Administration Jamaica has on its database, and payment would be facilitated or made once the applicant's TRN is among the TRNs provided by the particular regulatory or registration authority that evidences that that person actually is in the occupation that they have applied in. The CARE application is an independent process, and then we'll have an independent database provided by Tourism Product Development Company, and there'll be a check between the TRNs in the application and the TRNs listed in the registrations, and those for which there's a match, that verification will have been confirmed and a recommendation for payment made. The same is true of taxi PPV licensees. The Transport Authority will be providing the database against which verification will be made, and that will precede recommendations for payment. The same is true for the occupational groups for which parish councils are the licensees. The parish council will be providing the list of TRNs for persons who occupy the occupations of barbers and hairdressers and market vendors and many other occupation groups that are specified on the website and in the brochure. And once those lists are provided, again, there will be a cross-reference between the applications for the general grant and the TRN that appears on those lists provided by the parish council. And once there is a match, again, then the recommendation for payment will be made.